Yuck. Yo, I get the red Solo cup going. It's mad funny.
Alright.
Yo, there's no signal, buddy. There you go. Little messed up, but we all alright.
What?
This dude, it's a country song you wouldn't know. Yo, this dude,
Alright, Jimmy
this
Butler.
dude's about to get our DoorDash. We're about to get our DoorDash. I hope you know in the middle of this episode.
It says like 12:20.
Oh, it does.
I'll check again.
Make sure before we
Actually,
start.
it's recording. Actually,
Oh, fucking retard.
it's fine.
this on the web.
Huh? The fuck is this? Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
You ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Episode 2, 5v5. We're just gonna jump right fucking into it. Alright, let's go. Most memorable championships in recent memory years, as long as we've been watching basketball. What's your take? What do you think's the most memorable championship, most important championship
It's easy.
in recent years?
Not even close.
Let's hear it.
2016 Cavs. To come back from a 3-1 deficit,
Never been done before.
never been done before. Not only never been done before, but from a 73-19 that had
the
a unanimous
best record in
best
NBA
record
history.
of NBA history, had a unanimous MVP. To come back from that in the fashion that they did, and people want to say, "Oh, Draymond Green was suspended Game 5." That was one game. That was one game.
And he's
They
not
still-
even
He's not even
he's
the
not
best
even the
player.
second best player.
Yeah. They still had to win another 2 more games. So don't give me that bullshit about, oh, if Draymond wasn't suspended in Game 5, they would have won. Because that's bullshit.
Okay. I hear you on that. But I think it's got to be 2011 Dirk. He swept the 2-time back-to-back champions LA Lakers.
Okay.
He beat the KD, Westbrook, and Harden Thunder the year before they went to the finals.
Baby Thunder.
Beat them in 5.
Okay.
Dirk
No,
was a beast.
We don't have to talk about the Heat series, alright?
He was a beast, bro. He had how many 40-point games that playoff run? Like 3?
At least.
3?
I think
Dude.
didn't he have 2 in the finals? Or no,
He
he had
might
2 in the
have.
conference finals.
No, conference. He had 2 in the conference finals.
He probably had a couple in the...
He had the
first round
flu.
games.
He had the flu in the finals. LeBron and Wade were
Yo.
mocking him.
I was about to say that shit.
They
was
were
actually kinda
mocking
funny.
him. Wade was like, "Oh,
Oh,
I don't know if
feel
I'm
too
okay."
good.
Just to get fucking exposed by an old man Jason Kidd.
Jason Terry? Or no, Jason Kidd was on that team.
Jason Terry was cooking. Sean Marion, who shoots like this,
Sean Mariner going crazy.
and
They had what's his name too, who was pretty good.
that just
JJ Barea.
JJ Barea was a bucket. He was a
Yeah.
bucket.
Dude was
One of
five. Dude was like
What-
5'5" in a fucking bucket.
He's one of the best shooting guards that no one ever talks about.
Yeah.
JJ Barea, great role playing shooting guard.
How tall was he? Like 5'7"?
JJ
Look up
Barea.
that. I want to look that. I'm curious.
Let's
I
look
think-
at.
I think he was probably like 5. He was probably realistically like Isaiah Thomas's height, 5'8", 5'9". That'd be my
Really?
guess. Yeah. There's no way he.
I feel like he's 5'11".
He's 5'10". Wow.
5'10", yeah. 5'10". Definitely not a tall guy.
He's taller than Isaiah though.
Yeah, and for comparison, JJ Redick's 6'4".
JJ Redick's 6'4". No way.
I feel like that's a lie. JJ,
JJ's
I don't
gotta
know.
be like 6'2", bro.
JJ, I think you're lying a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, JJ.
Yeah.
I think you're lying a little bit. I don't think you're
not
6'4", bud.
If you're 6'4", I'm fucking 6 foot.
Yeah, but
No shot.
yeah, dude, that just run for the Mavs.
I think that was
Dirk's first one and only championship.
that was Dirk's basically his footprint
that was
on his legacy.
Literally, that was like his legacy in one playoff
Yeah,
run.
yeah.
Like, just so much.
That was like the improbable run.
Like,
You know what I mean?
he
Like,
went
no
through
one-
so much. Like, the Portland team wasn't that much,
It was
but
Portland.
he
you gotta-
swept the back-to-back champs.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Like,
To go through, wait, he didn't play Portland first round. There's only 3 series.
He played Portland first round.
Okay.
Then he played the Lakers
Okay.
second round.
Okay.
Then he played the Thunder third round conference finals.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that was impressive. But, bro, you're telling me that's better than a team coming back from a 3-1 deficit that went for 73-9? That's never happened.
It's never
Like, I'm
happened.
not saying-
That was Cleveland's first championship in how many years? Was it like 50 something?
Have they even won a championship?
They had it was a drought. I remember it was a drought.
It was
like
that-
at least 50 something year
Yeah,
drought.
yeah.
Like not taken away from that run was insane. That
And to do it,
watching that shit was crazy.
to do it against that Warriors team,
Literally the
that
best
beat
team.
the best regular
Like
season
you
record.
took that away from them. The Warriors, if they got that title, there's no doubt
there's
that's
legacies-
the best legacy
No, yeah.
team ever.
But you're-
Even over Michael Jordan's Bulls.
But
If they
even-
win that, that's 5 rings they would have right now.
Think about it. Steph Curry's legacy, it changes dramatically if he wins that series.
Oh, for sure. He
'Cause
would have
that's-
got Finals MVP.
Yeah, and
He would have got Finals
but
MVP.
I'm sorry, but
So you'd have 2 right now.
Exactly, but that, in my opinion, that tarnished his legacy.
Oh, I think 100%. It's definitely a sour taste.
Yeah,
And him, Clay, Draymond's everyone's mouth that they lost that. You had the best record. Steve Kerr had the best record for the Bulls, was on the team, then coached the now best record in the NBA, Warriors,
and couldn't
but
have
then
done
blew a
that.
3-1
Up
lead.
3-1. Up
What's
3-1.
crazy is they were down 3-1 to the Thunder
And they
in
came
that
back.
same playoff run. And they came back from a 3-1 lead.
And you know what the most...
And many people say, even Andre Iguodala was saying, that year the Thunder were the best team in the NBA. Even though the Warriors had the best record, he said the Thunder were the best team.
Well, that's the thing. The Thunder had a 3-1 lead on them.
That's what I'm saying. I think
They
if the
should've
Thunder
closed it
go
out.
against the Cavs, I think the Thunder win that.
You think
I think
so?
KD gets his first ring. Westbrook gets a ring. I do believe that.
Hey, I mean, I wouldn't... I can't say anything about that because...
I do believe
the Thunder
that.
had a good team.
But LeBron's just different, man. LeBron's different. Clay, I know he liked to talk about Boston, about he didn't like the language that was getting displayed. But
Clay
when-
said the same thing in the finals about LeBron.
when LeBron,
2016.
that's what I'm saying. LeBron was laughing. He said, Clay said what?
Yeah, he said, what'd he say?
He was laughing. He was like, oh, okay. And then he turned up a whole nother level. But then again, as Skip would say, he vanished in this Mavericks series.
He did.
Let's
But
look at
he
Dirk.
definitely like
Dirk just Chris Bosh couldn't. Chris Bosh
Chris Bosh couldn't guard
He
him.
couldn't hang with them.
Chris Bosh can't guard him. It's just that simple. He can't guard him. Which I mean, Dirk. I mean, you got to think about it too, though. I'm not.
Wade
gonna say,
was doing his part though. Wade was
No,
doing
he
his
was.
part
Dirk was like
since his 06
this
or
is the end
05
of Dirk's
championship.
prime, right? Would you agree with
And
that?
the Dirks.
Prime?
Yeah,
Maybe
100%.
Maybe another year or so, but like
No,
is
this
like
even
towards
him
the
winning
end.
this, he was exiting his prime
Yeah,
winning
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Like he wasn't in his peak prime when he
peak
won this
prime
title.
was young Dirk.
Yeah, he wasn't his peak prime. He was exiting his prime. He was still in it. He was exiting though, as well as LeBron was in his prime. Like this was prime LeBron.
Oh, definitely. Defensive LeBron too. LeBron
this
was an animal defensively.
This was villain LeBron.
Yeah.
People forget. This is when LeBron embraced not being liked.
You remember what LeBron did the next year after this?
We know what he did the next 2 years. He won.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying to your Celtics.
We don't gotta talk about that, man. We don't gotta talk
LeBron.
about that. We don't gotta talk. He had to steal one of the big 3. We don't gotta talk about that.
Remember when he fucking yammed all over Terry?
I mean, Terry got a ring on him the year before, so.
That's true, but that's LeBron
So
said,
I mean,
LeBron
I
said,
can't
"Let me
lie. Looking at that was. I mean, we gotta pull that up just to look at it,
Yo,
just to
LeBron-
reminisce.
LeBron said, "Let me take that ring back."
LeBron said, "This is just a preview. What's gonna happen?"
No, LeBron was on a mission that year. That was 2012, wasn't it?
I want to say so, yeah, because that's the year.
Here it is. What does it say?
2013.
Okay. So yeah, it was their 2012-2013 run. Dude, they're gonna play it again. I already know. Look at LeBron.
Just no emotion.
He's like, yeah, I just ended his career. I mean, he kind of did after that. What?
That
Pass
Wade
is
pass
crazy.
is underrated.
Oh, come here, Norris Cole. Yep, remember Norris Cole?
Yeah, I remember Mario Chalmers too.
Yeah.
You would forget Mario Chalmers was a key. He was a good point guard.
Yo, you know who's a bucket on that team?
Who?
Shane Battier and Mike
Oh,
Miller.
Shane Battier for sure.
Mike Miller, they both had a couple.
Mike
crucial
Miller's
games.
still a shooting trainer. I forget who he was working
a
with
bucket,
recently,
bro.
but he's
He's a bucket.
one shoe. He was bucketing.
That shit was funny when he did that shit. He
Alright.
threw his shoe out of bounds.
So let's move on. Let's talk about looking at the next season coming up.
Top 3.
Let's talk about our
positions.
top 3 at each position. Let's start off with the point guard. Who's your top 3 point guards going into next year?
All right. So as much as I hate him, I gotta put Curry in there. Obviously, I gotta put Dame and probably Kyrie. Honorable
Curry,
mention.
Dame, and Kyrie.
Yeah, honorable mention probably. Oh wait, oh fuck. We're considering Luka a point guard, right?
Luka's definitely a point. He runs that offense. He's a point,
So I'm saying
without a doubt.
in no specific order,
Okay.
Kyrie, Curry, Luka.
Kyrie, Curry, and Luka.
Yeah, no specific order.
All right. I'm going with Curry.
Yep.
He's the best point guard in the game right now. And then I'm going Luka number 2. And number 3 might be a controversial topic. I'm going Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray, huh?
Jamal, bro. People sleep
Jamal
on
Murray.
Jamal. This man had a 3-game run where he was dropping over 50 in the bubble.
He did. Wait, so
He
you're
was
telling
going
me-
crazy before he got that. I believe it was a hip injury, hip or groin.
No, he tore his ACL.
He tore his ACL.
Yeah, that's why he missed this whole year.
Damn, I thought it was his hip.
Nah,
Yeah,
he tore his ACL.
Jamal's different, man.
ACL injuries they're serious though.
They are. We see that with Clay. He's definitely not the defender he used to be.
So you take Jamal right now over?
I'm
over
taking
Dame
Jamal
and
over.
Kyrie.
Yes, I'm taking Jamal over Dame and Kyrie. Kyrie
Okay.
played as many minutes this season. Kyrie played. Jason Tatum played that alone in the playoffs. More than that, 100 minutes more. Jason Tatum played in the playoffs, and Kyrie played the entire season. So Kyrie's a part-time player for me. I'm not
Well,
putting him in my top 3.
first of
Not
all-
even my top 5.
Tatum played like 100 less minutes than Kyrie did in the full season, but we don't gotta talk about that. Tatum played like 900 something.
In the
Kyrie played-
we're talking about in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Tatum's playoff minutes compared to Kyrie's entire season.
Yeah, he
minutes.
played over 1,000 minutes. Tatum didn't. Tatum played like 900 something.
If we're including playoffs, playoffs alone, Tatum played more than Kyrie did the entire season.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Kyrie played 1,000 minutes in the regular season.
Do we gotta pull it up?
Yeah, we gotta pull it up because I don't believe you.
We watched the Twitter video earlier today. Fuck, I don't think I can pull it up right here.
I think that was not including playoffs for Kyrie. I mean, regardless though, I'm talking about a healthy Kyrie, right?
Yeah.
A healthy
A
Kyrie.
non-vaccinated Kyrie, by the way.
All right, we're talking about a healthy Kyrie that's playing every game. You're taking him over Jamal Murray. You're taking Jamal. You're taking Jamal over him.
I'm riding with Jamal.
Okay.
Jamal's gonna prove a lot of people wrong. Jamal's gonna come back next season and
It's a lot
prove
of
why
expectation,
he's
though.
getting the craziest sloppy toppy in the NBA.
Eh.
He's
Is
gonna
it?
come back and prove why he's getting the craziest slop in the
Okay.
entire league.
I respect it. That's crazy. That's a crazy take, but I respect it.
All right, let's move on to our shooting guards.
All right.
Let's hear your take on your top 3 shooting guards going into this year.
All right, I got PG. Ooh, this is tough. You gotta throw Beal in there,
Yep.
and I'm stuck between Brown, Mitchell, and Middleton. Because I like Brown, and I think Brown is
I think Brown's
I think-
proven he's the top 3.
I
shooting
think
guard
I
in the
think
league.
after this playoffs, I'm gonna put Brown in there.
Yeah.
But with that being said, Middleton's a close second. I think Mitchell's below all of them, because in my opinion, Mitchell's just inconsistent.
Yeah, what
Mitchell just doesn't show up every game.
he doesn't. There's an
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. Luka's so good. Luka's an amazing basketball player. There's no reason why the Jazz shouldn't have won that series against the Mavs. There's
better
no
team.
reason why they
Better
shouldn't have
team
won.
by far.
There's no reason they shouldn't have won. And
The fact that they
a lot of that falls on Mitchell.
Yeah.
A
I
lot
agree.
of it.
Yep.
Like,
So,
people compare him to
that's my
Dwayne
top
Wade.
three.
He's not close to Dwayne Wade right now. All right, my top 3. I think Jaylen Brown's the best shooting guard in the league. I think Jaylen Brown's the best. He's proven. Dude dropped 50 this year.
Respectable.
Dude dropped 50, and he dropped 40 in the finals.
Oh yeah.
He dropped
35.
35. He dropped 40 in the conference finals.
Yeah.
Dropped 40 in the conference finals.
It's respectable.
And then my other shooting guards, I got Beal in there, obviously. He was hurt majority of the season.
Yep.
We don't know where he's
Still
going to
Beal.
sign.
You still gotta take Beal though, regardless.
Beal's a certified bucket. We all know that.
Who's your
And
third?
third, I'm going Bogdanovich with the Hawks.
Bogdanovich.
I'm going Bogdanovich.
What?
People don't
Are you
understand. He was
fucking-
supposed to go to the Bucks.
Wait,
If he goes
no,
to
no.
the Bucks like he was supposed to go, the beginning of the season, I think the Bucks. I think the Bucks might be back-to-back champions if Bogdanovich goes to the Bucks.
You're telling me?
I genuinely believe the Bucks would be back-to-back champions if he
Wait.
went there.
You're telling me Bogdanovich is better than Paul George?
Better than Paul George and
What?
James Harden right now. Right now.
Not
Yes.
James
Yes.
Harden's a non-fucking factor. You think he's better than Paul George?
Right now, yes. Right now, yes.
What?
Right now, yes.
No, I'm not talking for the future. I'm talking about right now.
I'm talking about right now, yes. I'm taking Bogdanovich over.
For
We
1
saw,
year.
We
For
saw
1
we
year.
saw Paul George hitting the side of the backboard.
That was in the bubble.
We
What
saw
did he
Paul
do
George
this year?
hitting the side of.
He
He was
averaged
hurt most of the
27.
year.
He
He was
averaged
hurt most of the
27.
year.
He
Where'd the
averaged
Clippers go?
27.
What'd they do?
Okay.
What'd they do?
What did he do?
No
What did
Kawhi,
the
so
Hawks
what?
do?
Paul
They
George
lost
should
in
be
the
good
first
enough.
round.
He carried the Pacers. He should be able to carry the Clippers.
Nah, we're not.
He should be able to carry the Clippers.
Clippers are ass.
Bogdanovich, Trae Young. People want to talk about Trae Young. Trae Young's a great point guard, but without Bogdanovich, they're not doing his best again. Bogdanovich bailed him out of so many situations. His stroke is insane. And I'm taking him in my top 3.
Okay.
I'm taking him in my
I
top 3.
respect it. I respect it.
Harden's too washed and fat to be in my top 3.
Harden's not even top 5 in my opinion.
I don't think he's top 5 either. I'll take Middleton over him every day too.
You know who I'll take over him?
Who?
Tyrese Maxey.
I'm taking Maxey over him too.
Yeah.
Maxey, honestly,
not
Maxey's
shooting guard.
in my top 5.
Maxey's a point guard, I think, technically, right?
No, he's a shooting guard.
So they're both shooting
Maxey's
guards?
a shooting guard, yeah.
Okay.
Maxey's a shooting guard.
Okay. All right, you want to go to small forward?
Yeah, let's go to small forwards. Who do you got? Your top 3 small forwards in the league right now?
All right. I got LeBron, obviously, KD, and dude, it's tough. I like Tatum and I like Jimmy. I think if I were to choose one right now, I don't know. It's tough. I like Jimmy's leadership. I like Tatum's ability to just basically be able to go ISO ball.
I think skill set, we can both agree Tatum's got the better skill set.
Oh yeah,
By
I'm not
far.
talking skill set though.
Yeah.
I'm talking about who I want to have right now, and like the only thing that I take away from Tatum is his turnovers. Jimmy Butler,
Yeah.
I know, is not going to turn the ball over for me. He's going to get.
I agree with that.
So like for me, and Jimmy Butler's going to play make better. Like that's just a fact. I saw Jimmy Butler play make better in the playoffs.
Tatum didn't do a lot in the finals, but one thing he did do was play make.
He also
didn't
got
do a lot,
he
but
also
he
got the
play
most
make.
turnovers though.
Yeah, and I
So
don't
it
think
came
that
at a
carries
cost.
over next season. It definitely
But
does.
I'm just saying, though,
he also had the most
from what we've
minutes in a playoffs
I agree with that.
since LeBron James.
I agree with that. But
So
since,
he was gassed,
He
but
was, but you also have to understand he also had the most turnovers.
And he
in
also
playoffs
had-
ever.
points. He led the playoffs in points, assists. Like
Not assists.
you got to talk about. Yeah, he did. He had the
Yeah.
most assists. Yep.
He also played the most games. But regardless, my point is Jimmy Jimmy and Tatum are closer than people want to say, in my opinion.
I think they're farther apart.
But
I think Jimmy's time's about up.
If we're taking, but I'm talking right now.
I'm talking about right now too, and the future. Right
But if
now
I'm
and
talking-
the future, I'm taking Tatum over Jimmy.
But if we're talking healthy, I might have to take Kawhi overall too, both of them. Healthy Kawhi over Tatum, definitely.
My top three, I'm going Tatum, LeBron, and I'm going Kawhi in my top three. I'm not. KD's not my type.
Kawhi over KD.
KD's not my top three.
Really?
KD needs to figure out what he's.
But are you judging it off of that last playoffs? Because
I'm not just judging it off of that. I'm judging it off since he left the Warriors. Not even that. I'm judging this off since he left OKC. Because KD, I still believe KD took the easy way out and went to the Warriors, get a quick 2 rings.
Everyone knows that. There's no
They don't want to talk. Obviously, KD was the best player on that team. Do you disagree on that?
Well, he won Finals MVP.
But do you disagree that he was the best player on that team? He was. He was draining threes in LeBron's mouth. He iced the game a few times.
But at the same time, when you have a team that's 73-9
Yeah.
and then you add KD to it,
Yeah.
no fucking shit that's gonna happen.
And not to mention KD was up 3-1 against that same team that he joined.
Exactly.
But
Bitch ass move.
I just think that Nets Celtics series says a lot about KD. He didn't know what to do. He said
it.
He said in the post prep. He said his game plan for, I believe it was either game 3 or game 2. His plan was to not be aggressive. KD's plan was to not be aggressive.
First of all, the Celtics got in his head. I don't care what anyone said. Celtics got in his head.
No, Tatum locked his ass up.
Yeah.
Tatum locked him up. They're damn near the same height.
Yeah.
Tatum might be 7 feet by the time he's 27. We don't know.
Yeah.
He's still grown, but KD, bro, you gotta figure this out. A year ago, you were
that's the thing.
one shoe size away from making the finals and probably getting a ring, if we're being honest.
People want to say that KD's the best player in the league.
He's not.
I'm sorry, in my opinion.
Before this playoff run, I would be one of the people that said KD's the best player, but after that playoff run,
I'd say Giannis.
Oh, I'd say Giannis too.
Before the playoff run, though.
No, I'm saying after the playoff run, I'm saying Giannis, but
both times I'm saying Giannis, but that's besides the point.
But before I'd go with KD, and KD proved me wrong. He was lost out there. He didn't know what to do. The Celtics defense had him flabbergasted. He had no idea what to do.
100%. All right, power forwards.
Yeah, let's hear your power forwards.
All right, I got stuff.
I don't think it's that tough.
I think it's pretty tough. I got Giannis.
That's a given.
AD.
Okay.
Probably Zion. Zion when he's healthy. I think Zion's gonna come out.
Healthy Zion. I mean, he's played under 30 games.
Yeah, but I like.
But in those under 30 games, his stats are fucking insane.
You know what's crazy? He has the highest. I think he has the highest field goal percentage. And I forget what it is. Highest field goal percentage and the highest something else. In his first 30 games or some shit.
Oh yeah, he definitely has insane stats for his.
Yeah.
For how long he's played in the league, in the actual games he's played, his stats are crazy. I think he hit 3 or 4 threes that one game. He had a minutes restriction.
Yeah.
He was going crazy.
I think Zion's gonna come back. Revenge.
I want to see it. I want to see him put down the crab legs and actually fucking ball. I want to see that.
Yeah. So that's probably my top 3.
My top 3, a lock, Giannis. A Disney, gotta put him in, even though he's made out of glass. I think AD comes back, and I think he's having a dominant year. I don't think he's having an MVP season, but I think he's getting close.
You think Lakers make playoffs?
Oh, 100%. Unless LeBron gets a crazy injury, or AD even. Long as those 2 players are healthy majority of the season, no major injuries, they should for sure be a top 4 seed in the West. And then my third power forward, Al Horford. You're laughing.
Yo, he's gotta put Al in there.
Al Horford.
Yo, throw all the Celtics players in there.
Yo, you want to talk, but Al Horford dropped 30 on Giannis. He gave Giannis that look.
He did.
And balled on that motherfucker.
But you're
balled on that 7-foot motherfucker.
You think Al Horford's better than Zion Williamson?
Yeah. Zion's too busy fucking eating
Fucking-
gumbo.
Hey.
If Zion puts down the Doritos and
You
gumbo, yeah, he should be.
You think,
But 36 Al's putting in more work than him right now.
you think Al Horford's better than Julius Randle?
Yes. Julius Randle's overrated. I don't care what anyone says. Al Horford played better this entire playoff run than Julius Randle's played his entire career.
Are you fucking drunk?
Yes, but I also think that's true.
He said yes, but I also...
Yes, but that does
Yeah.
not
I think you're
conflict with my point at
Yo,
all.
forget Al Horford's on the Celtics. Let's say Al Horford's on the Hawks. Is he still top 3?
Do we forget who Al Horford was when he was on the Hawks?
No,
He was a
I'm
top
saying,
3 center when he
No,
was
I'm saying that
top
he's-
3 power forward when he was on the Hawks.
Yeah, we know. Fucking whatever. I'm saying that he's not on the... Like, forget that he's on the Celtics in general.
If he was on another team, the way he's played this postseason, I'm still putting him in my top 3. Yeah,
Just off of postseason.
I mean he was still playing good the regular season.
Desmond Bane's a top 3 player then. We're talking about postseason.
We're not talking about fucking Desmond.
Why not?
Dude, 1 round? Like what? What?
Fucking Al Horford played 4 good games.
Not 4. That's over. That's an exaggeration.
How's it?
4 good games?
Sorry.
It
5?
doesn't just have to be points. His rebounds, overall hustle.
But you're gonna.
He's our veteran.
I get that, but you're putting in Al Horford.
Yes, over Randall. Yes,
Okay.
over Porzingis. Yes.
I'm not even. Porzingis is a fucking bum at this point.
All right, let's go to centers. Who do you got for your
This
top
is
3
easy.
centers?
This isn't debatable. Jokic, Joel, Cat. It's that simple. No order. I personally, I think that's the order.
You think
I
that's
think-
the order?
I do, because I think Jokic can provide more than Joel. I
It's
think
tough.
it's close.
It's tough for me because Joel just deals with so many injuries, and even though he
Yeah.
was healthy majority of the season, he still had some injuries.
The-
But Joel at 100% healthy entire. I just can't. I don't know if I could pick anyone over him.
Dude, but you got to think about Jokic's playmaking that he brings to the table.
His playmaking, he can shoot. I think he
Joel-
shoots better than Joel.
Yeah, and Joel doesn't have that playmaking realistically.
Joel doesn't really have good playmaking, but he has that
It's not
like
bad, but
he
it's not
has
good.
that like dominant gene, like
He has that Shaq.
like
gene
not to
almost, yeah.
I was just about to say not to
I know what
compare
you're
him to Shaq, but he has that dominant gene,
I get what you're saying.
and he can shoot the ball, and I think he can overall take over. And then third, like you can put Cat. I still think Cat's dramatically underachieved his entire career. Like he went through a lot of stuff off the court.
Was Cat a number 1 pick? He was.
I believe so. He was a number 1
He was
pick. I
what?
believe he was a
Number
number 1 pick. I
He
believe
was
so.
number 2 for some reason. I don't know why.
I believe he was a number 1 pick.
Okay.
He's dramatically, I think, underachieved. He went through
But
a lot of
he's been
stuff
on
the
the
past couple
Timberwolves,
years.
bro.
Yeah, but
Timberwolves are ass. Who do they have?
first off, Anthony Edwards, I think, is a top
Anthony
10 player in like 2 years.
Anthony Edwards is good, but D'Angelo
I think
Russell's
Edwards
a
is top 10 in
fucking
2 years.
bum.
D'Angelo Russell
He's a bum.
hasn't been shit since his
He's a
fucking playoff run with the
bum.
Nets.
He's a
I think we can all agree
fucking
on that.
bum.
I think we can all agree on that. He went on a
so
milk carton
ass.
since he left Brooklyn.
He literally was. He was a liability for the Timberwolves
Yeah.
in the playoffs.
Patrick Beverly's done good for them.
I'd rather have Patrick Beverly than fucking D'Angelo Russell. At this
I'd
point.
say the same right now too.
Yeah.
My third, I could put Cat there, but I'm gonna put Rob Williams there.
Of course you are.
Rob,
Any other Celtics you want to put?
Rob's 24.
Yo,
Rob's
Why isn't Marcus Smart top 3 point guard? Can I ask you?
because he's not really a point guard. He's a
Oh,
shooting-
okay.
he's a
So he's
shooting
the
guard.
top 3 shooting guard then, right?
No.
No, because
No,
Jalen Brown's there.
Mm-mm.
God.
he's top 10.
You know what's funny though? You have fucking 4 of your 5 positions Celtics players. That's
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say.
And they're correct. Rob on a healthy Rob.
Correct.
Yes.
You have Al Horford better
Al
than
Horford's a top
fucking
3 power forward.
Zion.
Yeah.
Zion!
Zion hasn't played since fucking before the bubble. Like, what are we
I'm
talking about?
talking about healthy.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about healthy.
Dude, it's been so long since I've seen that. I'm going Al Horford still. I don't give a fuck. I'm 10 toes down.
Yeah.
And I'm
why
taking
don't you
Rob.
just- Why don't you just ride his
Taking
fucking
Rob.
dick some more?
Taking Rob.
Ride some dick some more.
I'm
Yeah,
taking Rob.
taking Rob. Rob's the top 3 center.
Rob is.
Rob's better than Cat. We're not talking about defense. We're talking about all around.
Rob's a 92 free throw percentage in the final.
Oh, we're gonna
92 free throw
free
percentage in the
throws.
final.
How much is?
Rob
Cat's
had a nice
probably
mini
not
game,
very
too.
far off.
When was
Cavs
Cat in the
probably like
finals?
89.
When was Cat in the finals?
Oh, yeah. when
Oh,
was
Cavs didn't make it past the first round. I
Oh,
forgot.
wait.
I forgot.
Wait.
I forgot. He barely made it to the
Wait,
first
what's
round.
Cat's team? What's Cat's team consist of? Fucking other than Anthony Edwards.
When they had Zach LaVine and a first round pick Andrew Wiggins, they were supposed to fucking be crazy. They're supposed to be the next fucking Chicago Bulls. I'm taking Rob. Another. You could throw Ayton in there. Ayton fucking disappeared, bro. Ayton's just trying to get paid.
Ayton can't
Ayton's
get
just trying to get
paid.
paid. I don't think he's getting paid
Ayton's
either.
getting paid by some bum ass team like the Magic.
Ayton's gonna go to fucking Orlando or Detroit. We'll see which one.
Orlando with fucking Mo Bamba and Jonathan Isaac, yo.
It's
the
Chet
fucking-
Osman. Fucking.
Yeah.
What's his name? Fucking,
Chetty Osman.
Chetty.
He's on the Cavs, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh fuck. He is still on the Cavs,
Yeah.
isn't he? Yeah. But I'm taking Rob. I'm
Okay.
taking Rob. Healthy Rob, dude. He had 9 blocks his first ever playoff game. Had 6 blocks in the finals. On one knee. I think a healthy Rob is better than DeAndre Jordan's ever been. And DeAndre Jordan was first team NBA. He was first team All NBA.
DeAndre Jordan.
He was first team All
DeAndre
NBA.
Jordan was a bum.
He was first team All
He literally
NBA.
just
He was
literally
first
caught-
team
he
All
caught
NBA.
lobs. That's what he did. He caught lobs.
And
he
I think
grabbed
Rob
those.
can do it better than him. I think Rob can do it better.
That's like saying,
Rob's defense, I think,
that's
is.
like saying Rudy Gobert is a top 5 center of all time.
Rudy Gobert got gifted those Defensive Player of the Year trophies. We don't even got to talk about that.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it because it was fucking just like Marcus All got it when LeBron should have won it in 2013. But we don't have to talk
We don't
about
have
that
to talk
either.
about that one either. LeBron hasn't won a fucking MVP in like 10 years. I don't think we got it.
How's that? How's that possible?
I don't think we.
No, explain that to me.
I don't think.
Because you're telling me
He's
in
true.
the past 10 years that LeBron
has never been
9
the
years,
most important player.
LeBron hasn't been the most
It's a
valuable
joke.
player.
It's a joke.
MVP's a joke.
But that's all we got today.
Yeah.
For the second episode of 5v5. I think we had some solid topics today.
Yeah.
Some controversial takes.
You got me kind of mad. I'm not gonna lie, but it's fine.
But yeah,
I'll get over it.
we'll be back next week.
Yep. We'll catch you next time. 5v5.
5v5. I gotta piss so bad.
How long was that?